My daughter wanted to be a cheerleader. I said, baby, you stiff. You dance like a white girl. You can't do it. You know, that my daughter ain't about to jump off a cliff and kill herself just because she can't dance. Yeah, I don't talk about death. I don't talk about disabled people or situations. And I definitely don't talk about children in a way where, you know, it could turn into like, you know, bullying, you know, because kids still gotta, you know, they gotta grow older. So yeah, I mean, we get a lot of stories that are put on our desks, especially things that go on within our own community. And some stuff I do want to touch on, but it's like, I don't want to be that outlet where people watch and they have to relive or re-grieve or be triggered in a way that'll cause them to hate. I always want my videos to be entertainment and love. That's it. So if the message is not going to be entertaining, or if it's not going to be love, or either they hate to love me, I don't want it. But I just don't want people to have to grieve through certain situations, especially like a mom or a dad that lost a child. First of all, as Black girls who grew up in the hood, okay, and any Black girl can tell you this, there was nothing that we could get away with. Me saying that Blue Ivy was stiff, that's something I would tell my own daughter in front of her friends. Cheerleading, dance, color guard and stuff, that's something that's a part of our culture. And it's really not genuinely given to us. It doesn't matter. Your aunt could be the head of the cheerleading squad. If you suck, she gonna tell you suck. That's not beating down your self-esteem or nothing. It actually builds character, and it helps you to be able to push through. It's not bullying. And I think Blue Ivy, because of who her parents are, a lot of things are being told to her that I feel that aren't in her best interest. Because social media, first of all, was already talking about how stiff she was. When I saw the video, I was like, oh, like, why they put her up there? Because there are Black girls that I feel that Beyonce could have gave opportunities from the hood to really, really get up there and dominate, but she does it because it's her daughter. And I feel like that's how Bobby Christina took the path that she took, because she didn't have anything on her own that she developed. It was just given to her. And Blue Ivy is privileged. So I wasn't trying to be like negative towards her. I'm gonna tell her what I tell. My daughter wanted to be a cheerleader. I said, baby, you stiff. You dance like a white girl. You can't do it. You know, that my daughter ain't about to jump off a cliff and kill herself just because she can't dance. She gonna find what her strong point is. Tina followed me, and Tina put up a video saying, you know, when people hate, this is what you do, you know, and she sent her a little shot through the video. And Tina's a wino, so Tina see everything, you know. But yeah, I get it. That's her granddaughter. She's supposed to show up. That's her granddaughter. But at the same time, like, that's your granddaughter, and you're literally telling her that she's good. And I'm like, the world is only telling her that she's good because of her mother. But I guarantee if you ex Beyonce from the picture and you put her up on that stage by herself, the world would tear her down. Y'all not gonna always be around to protect her. And that has nothing to do with Blue Ivy being like she's a beautiful girl. I think she's humble. I think she has courage. I love the fact that she can just, regardless, you know, 50,000 people dancing in front of, that's heavy, but you still got to be good. It's like being a comedian, you know, and somebody gives you that opportunity to get on stage, and you may be an up and coming comedian and you get booed. You gotta take and make it better. But being told that you're good just because of who your mother is, no. So I'm telling her nothing different than what Coach D from Dancing Dolls be telling them little girls on that show. And you put your daughter out there. You're not, it could be the royal family. I'm gonna comment on it. When you put something out in the public and you're a public figure, I'm gonna comment on it. But I think and especially in our community, we have hierarchies, and certain people we just feel like should just be off limits because of their bank accounts. No, absolutely not. You shouldn't piss the same way I do. You know, Beyonce get cheated on same way I do or any other woman do. What the hell? No, because they feel that that's where they want to be. Like, if these people obviously have all this money and they're doing all these great things, then they should be off limits. No, absolutely not. Like, they just grind it just a tad bit harder than we're grinding. And they're not on social media commenting. They're making commentary. You know, so it's a difference. They're providing a service. And as a person who buys that service, I get to leave a Google review or a Yelp review if I don't like the service. And if you selling $5,000 tickets that people buying on a firm and I don't like it, I should be able to complain about it. I don't give a damn if it was Queen Elizabeth. If I don't like what you saying, I'm gonna complain. Yeah, I'm not pressured. Suggestions have been made, but you gotta understand, nobody gave me this seat. This seat that I'm sitting in right now is because of me. And there's a lot of people that were against what I'm doing. Even my dad, he calls me an extremist. I said, Dad, spell extremist. You know, they don't even know what that word, how to spell that word. You know, like, because it's unheard of for a dark skinned woman. I guarantee if I was light skinned, and Amanda Seales gets away with a lot of, right? She says a lot of, she's very vocal, but because she's light skinned, it goes right under the table. Doesn't trend at all, right? Like, there's all these barriers, and then I'm a married woman, so that makes it worse. Like, where's your husband? I'm like, my husband with all the you have no idea. He like, go, bitch, go. You know, like he loves it all. So and that was one of the things that attracted him, you know, to me. Because I asked him, I was like, what do you like about me? You're entertaining. That's what he told me on our first date. And I ended up getting him some so that probably had a lot to do with the entertainment. But still, yeah, like it's just I just think they're not used to somebody like me being as bold and as aggressive and dark, and I got short hair, you know, and black women already get enough backlash for being aggressive and masculine and stuff. And I'm like, I'm very much feminine. I'm just loud and country. That's just that. And they're not used to loud and country women having platforms like I do.